is a glorious day because we are headed to New Zealand. I'm taking my boy Nathan on his first international trip. We've been provided a car by Guy Maxwell. We get to drift it. So right now, we're heading to the airport. We're getting on a plane and we're freaking gonna go on a journey. I'm so excited. I'll see you in a couple of days. Goodbye, buddy. The Great Wall, baby. Let's go. And just like that, we are in beautiful New Zealand. We arrived last night. It was pretty late, so I didn't end up filming anything when we arrived, but we ended up just chilling till like 3 AM with the Nightride boys, getting to know each other. It was really cool. Now we're up, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, heading to Guy's shop. Morning. The man, the myth,
see you, brother.
The legend himself.
Hey, we made it happen.
Big day ahead.
Very far. Everyone will pitch in, I'm sure, and we'll just make everything happen and make sure the cars are all good. And then we've got a big night ahead, I think. We'll see. Hopefully not.
These guys have been thrashing. And when I say thrashing, I mean like going just insane, crazy hours on the cars. So we're like the backup energy. We're injecting some energy into the team now.
You guys are the substitutes.
Exactly right. So we're just happy to be here and we're just going to go absolutely hundy today. We're about to go see the Skyline for the first time, which is going to be super interesting.
It looks cool.
There are some issues.
We just got to make it go cool.
I'm no stranger to a car that for some reason doesn't work, so it kind of feels like I'm at home. So we're going to head to the shop now. I'm so excited to see all the cars. Guy has done an insane job. You guys will see him in a second, but yeah, we're just going to hang throughout the day, do some fixing, have some fun. The mystery R32, Nathan, as you can see, is absolutely pumped to be here.
Stoked to go fix Mike's cars.
In another country, baby. So yeah, let's head to the shop.
Good morning, people on the internet.
So we're officially at Guy's shop and I'm seeing the R32 Skyline for the first time. It's actually kind of hectic here because we're packing up like 5 cars and taking them all to the track. So this place is actually bare now because all the cars are currently on their way to the track. But here is the car that we are driving this weekend, the R32 Skyline.
It's R32 Golf.
Oh, the Golf.
Yeah. Bit of a body kit here and there.
So this is Marek from Nightride, if you guys don't know who he is. Boy, so good to meet you guys.
As if we didn't see each other for the whole morning.
I know. And we may have stayed up till like 3 AM last night. But regardless, he's going to give us a review of the Skyline.
For a Golf, it's pretty decent, I would say. I can fit my hand here, so it's absolutely unacceptable in Poland, but here it's okay, I suppose. You just lower the car, so I respect that. So that's already extra points.
Rear fitment's actually not too bad, but there is one fundamental problem with this car.
There's a few zip ties here and there. It should fit. There might be a few leaks, but it's okay, it's enough.
Someone decided to let Guy drive this thing, and when Guy drives things, apparently they break.
Yep.
So 1 lap, this thing is done on the track, and that's all it's done on the track. They immediately blew the turbo up. The line to the turbo, the oil line, apparently was loose, and now this turbo is kaput. Luckily, it's the premium China turbo, so there are a lot of these around, and apparently we have another one that we can replace.
Yes.
So immediately we have to get to work on this thing and fix it up, but
of course it's always on a track day before the event.
Of course, so we're actually taking this to the track and we're going to fix it there. You know, we're used to this kind of stuff on the channel, so I feel right at home here, which is sick. The E36 is always getting some kind of attention right before track days, so. But in here, we have a sequential gearbox, which is freaking crazy. I've never driven sequential before, so I cannot wait to drive this thing. Huge shout out to Guy for letting us freaking use this thing.
This is actually Mac Kwok's car. So Mac is driving my car. He said that if I let him drive my car, he can drive, someone else can drive this. So yeah, Mac Kwok Motorsport, he's the man.
Trusting me to drive his car. Probably not the smartest thing he could do, but I appreciate you.
I see no problem.
I see no problem here. Chicken nuggets, baby.
Oh no, I hope I don't drop it on the car.
First up, we had to remove the wide body and clearance the guards underneath to make room for the car to squat. It's always nerve-wracking cutting into someone else's car, but I think we did a neat enough job.
your clearance now. Hell yeah.
Once that was all done, it was time to load up the cars and enjoy the beautiful New Zealand scenery and eat a delicious pie as we make our way to Taupo Motorsport Park. Once we got to the track and unloaded all of the cars, it was time to get straight to work replacing our blown turbo.
So we're just pulling the turbo drain off, and I think we can pull this turbo out. We're waiting for our other turbo to arrive, and then we can maybe drive the car tomorrow.
Shouldn't be too far away.
Shouldn't be too far away. But the cars are looking sick.
But you see, this is what happened to when I drove. I did it one lap, and that's what happened to the tyre on that guard.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like not guard rub. That's basically braking.
Yeah.
And the other tyre was pretty bad as well. So
yeah, both sides.
But now we got some clearance. The guards are sweet to go. I'm so excited to drive this thing. Here's Sam Safiro here. The liveries are just absolutely popping, pink and yellow. On this side, looks yellow. On this side, looks pink.
So Mike has wandered off talking as usual, and I've continued to remove the turbo. Oil drain was a bit of a pain, but we got to it. It's very short. I'm used to having a longer oil drain, so I can lift the turbo up, kind of out of the engine bay, and then do it. But with the RBs, it looks like they're a bit shorter. New turbo is just rolling in now. Hopefully have this car running this afternoon before we leave the track.
Welcome to Mike's China Turbo Shop. So the two turbos we have as a replacement have shown up. Both of them are as Chinese as each other. These are like a very low spec turbo. I don't think either one looks better than the other. So we're just gonna give them a quick rub, close our eyes, and kind of just feel the turbos and decide which one's better. And we've actually gone with this one. So
Just so you know, that's saying the poor man pays twice. You actually pay three times.
3 times.
1, 2, 3, and we may get a turbo on here.
Well,
but if all else fails,
we have a Garrett.
we have a Garrett, a genuine Garrett,
yeah.
but that's last case scenario.
Well, the thought process is the car's been tuned for this turbo.
Correct.
So we want to put this turbo back onto it, whereas the Garrett turbo is probably going to be more efficient because it's Garrett. That's what you'd think anyway, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Also, the Garrett one will be ball bearing, wouldn't it?
Agreed. Correct, yeah, it will be, yeah, more than likely.
So it'll spool up faster.
100% the Garrett will flow better.
Yeah, so it needs to be a retune basically.
But, worst case, we can retune tomorrow with a laptop.
The car's on 98, so...
98, link ECU.
That makes me less confident because it's no E85. Like if it was the 85, you could probably just like slap the Garrett on that.
Doesn't mean it will drive good though.
Yeah, true.
But yeah.
I'd rather just leave it.
We're going to attempt to make the Chinese magic work.
Yes, we don't need big power, we just want to have fun. So here's our brand new second-hand put together randomly turbo that we're putting on our car. I'm actually pumped though. It's so fitting. It's so fitting. It's exactly what I hoped this would be. So.
The right amount of Mike Lake jank.
I think so. It's perfect. And then we'll go out and absolutely kill it tomorrow. This is just the R32 version of my E36 at home. So do you need the turbo?
Mike dropped it.
Where'd you get the juice box? This car. I kind of do. Thank you, Bozo.
Good shit.
You're good shit.
Yeah. Lots of vodka in that one.
We had to be out of the track by 6 PM and we were cutting it really close with getting the turbo installed. But after a bit of custom clearance with the grinder, we got it all bolted up and it was time to start the car.
Alright, the turbo is freaking on the car, so now we're going to turn it over and actually hear it for the first time, which is crazy.
Is it used one or you?
Used.
Okay, let's see.
With a couple of different parts. Moment of truth.
You ready?
Yeah. Nah, so, Stop. The fuel pumps aren't going when you're pumping.
Unfortunately, we didn't have enough voltage in the battery, so we pushed the car outside to jump start it. And while we did, we thought we'd play a little prank on Nathan, who was in the car.
I was like, don't do it. That is bullying. That is bullying.
Oh my God.
That is bullying.
Yeah! There we go. Is it spinning? Yep. Arigato. Sounds solid too.
Just leave it right.
Yeah! Oh, there he goes. Oh, Nathan.
It wasn't, so yeah, when Lance turned up to do the thing, he was, oh, someone hasn't turned the main gear off.
Oh, yeah.
And then he left it on turbocharge again, so he could go back.
Yep, Nathan stalled it and then it wouldn't start again. So we'll put it on charge overnight. But it seems like everything's all good. We won't know until we obviously drive it and give it a boost. Thank you for letting me drive your car.
No worries, mate.
Yeah, boy.
Rip into it.
Absolutely.
Treat it like your own. Let's treat it.
The Instagram is right here.
Tell him this. Have you seen him drive?
No, we'll medium mistreat. Like, no. We're gonna drive it hard and just enjoy and have fun. But we don't.
What I'm going to do to his car.
Yes, exactly right. You're in for a world of hurt. It's like,
He better not drive like a...
yeah, exactly. See? Well, you're very contradictory.
No, him, he can beat the shit out of my car.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to treat it any worse than I do. So, but you, it's his car.
I'll take it easy. I'll just drive hard.
Okay, if he does damage to my car, you can do damage to his car. Perfect.
Good turbo. Good turbo. Super freaking happy with that. Hopefully it actually does what it needs to tomorrow. I'm really freaking pumped to drive it. First time driving a sequential car. But shout out Nathan for all his hard work. So happy that we finally got the China turbo onto the car. This thing looks so good. It's going to be such a good day tomorrow. So it is the next day now, qualifying day, first day of practice. The juice box, baby. How you feeling both of us?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man.
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
You always look so good. You look sharp as hell. Make us look bad. So we've got the car running and it seems to be awesome, which is really good. So Nathan's just doing a couple of pre-checks at the moment, cable tying some lines out of the way, but for the most part the car seems like it's actually going to work. This is my first time ever driving a car with a sequential in it, so it's going to be a really fun day, but apparently the sequentials are good fun.
Good fun.
So you just give them a good old yank. We've got the link dash here. It's a really cool setup in this car. Super clean, very simple. I'm feeling quietly optimistic for some weird reason. So. After doing our final checks on the car and giving it an alignment with our toe plates, it was time to suit up and head out for our first laps in the mystery R32 Skyline. It's always really nerve-wracking heading out onto a brand new track in a car that you've never driven before. Luckily I did quite a few laps of this track on the simulator before I came to New Zealand, which really helped with just knowing how the track flowed, but I was still really nervous as I sent it into the first corner. So after the first couple of runs, I really got the hang of the R32 Skyline and the track, and now I started to focus on throwing the car into the first corner using no handbrake and hitting all of the clips that the judges asked for. Once I was happy with my leads, I jumped straight into the chase position, and funnily enough, I chased Matt Kwok, who owns the car that I'm driving, which is pretty hilarious. Nonetheless, I didn't hold back, and it was a really fun chase. first lap's out, insane. I always doubt myself a little bit when we go out for the first time, like, man, I don't want to embarrass myself or whatever, but after the first lap, I dialed it in, and this track is so freaking fun. Foot flat, so faster than I've ever driven in terms of drifting. Let's go have some more fun. Fun.
When you're having fun, time tends to absolutely fly by, and before we knew it, it was time to go out for our 2 qualifying runs.
Probably drove like medium okay in qualifying. I definitely did some better laps in practice. I didn't get the last out of zone as well as I had been getting in practice, which is interesting, but at the same time, like going out, the track's kind of different. I think I just didn't drive as well as I could have. But how was it?
It was good, yeah. Different style over here, and Mike killed it.
Yeah, what did we qualify?
Well, 17th technically.
16th equal with Gobbler though.
16th with Gobbler.
That's so good.
That was a good result, like, because I would have said your qualifying runs were worse than your practice.
Yeah,
your practice
for sure.
runs were definitely on point.
Yeah.
We'll make sure we put the videos of the practice runs in there too.
Yeah, for sure. But we get 5 battles tomorrow. My aim is just to win some. But I had such a good day today. This car was fantastic. Like
fuel and tyres.
Yes.
It's a win at any drift.
And when you say tyres, barely plural.
Yeah, we did maybe 1 full pair because we had 2 half.
Yeah, so like these tyres, like we put them on after the first pair, and like they're not even done. So I would say we used like 1 whole set of tyres. This car's so good, and I probably did like 25 laps today all up.
Yeah, easy.
So many. Everyone else was coming, and I was just still out there. So good. But now we're tired. Tomorrow are the battles, so we're just gonna chill. Just qualifying 6th, 17th technically in another country in another car out of 32 drivers. Stoked, happy as, good car. See you in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is battle day. Nathan is currently getting the car ready. And it just so happens that I am battling Gobbler for my first battle. It's kind of a shame, but at the same time, we're pretty pumped to battle each other. We would love to have gone a little bit further and battled each other later, but hey, that's what happens when you qualify with the exact same score. Gobbler is an insane driver. He drives an Ibisu. He's only got like 200 horsepower. That's a factory RB20 DET in that car with a little bit of more boost than stock. So I reckon he's got like maybe 220 horsepower. So he is driving the wheels off that thing. He's got 75 PSI in the rear tires. So we're just gonna go out. We're gonna do the same thing we've been doing this whole time, which is just put on a good lead. And then we're gonna get some doors in the chase. May the best man win. Let's see how we go. Woo! fucking good. So unfortunately we lost that battle against Gobbler, but that's the exact way that I want to lose, just being super aggressive on the chase. Unfortunately, I just didn't let him transition and kind of gave him a tap, but I said to him, I'm going to hit you, and I hit him. It was just not quite the hit that you want, caused him to straighten, so I think that's what got him the win. Super happy with our lead run, and frickin' hell, that was such a good battle.
I did your job. I'm gonna send you invoice now.
Sam's panel beating. If anyone needs any work done, hit up Sam. How was our battle?
It was very, I don't know, energy consumpting.
Yeah, it was awesome. Just close. We just wanted to put on a show for someone because someone had to lose and someone had to win. Gobbler win. And I did a slight damage to the rear of his car. Easy. It was a good. I was just too greedy in the chase, but it was so fun to chase you. Did you see? Like I was just.
Yeah, you were on the doors.
If you're not on the door with Gobbler, you're gonna lose. That was my mentality. So.
Thank you once again.
Yeah, fucking awesome. But let's go get some more doors and have some fun. Fuck yeah.
So unfortunately I was a little too aggressive in that chase run with Matt, but it just so happened Matt zeroed out in his chase, so they sent us out for a one more time battle. We quickly toe plated the car, made sure it was all good after the hit, and went straight back out for another chase.
Sick battle, bro. Thank you very much.
That was an absolutely sick run. So Mike basically did the exact same thing, got on his door, followed him all the way into the last hairpin, and doored the guy the whole way through. That is a sick run. So now it's Mike versus Boogie.
Is it?
Yeah.
How good? Oh, get out of town.
So this is gonna be so fun. We'll be on Team Mike, but at the same time Team Boogie. So
I'm Team Boogie. So that was probably one of the better chases I've ever done. His car was super smoky. He drove well. Hit him the first time, so sorry for that. But learned from our mistake there, got some doors, and I'm just so freaking happy. Really starting to get the track dialed now. And the R32 just keeps on keeping on. So now we're battling Boogie. I'm so freaking excited, dude. You've been driving amazing.
Yes, you are driving amazing too.
So let's drive amazing together. Couple hits.
Let's crash the cars.
Yes. Put on a show, man. Let's go. You.
Unfortunately, for some reason, my GoPro ended up giving up here, so we're watching all external views of our battles from now on. The battle with Boogie was so freaking fun. He put on an amazing lead, and you can see here, I tucked right in, and we had a really fun chase. Shout out to the Nightride boys. These guys improved so much with their driving throughout the day. This was their first ever competitions, and they all won battles, which was absolutely awesome to watch.
Happy?
Yeah, happy. You happy?
Yeah, I'm stoked. What a sick day, bro. I'm pumped. Thanks for your help as well.
What an insane event. In the end, we ended up placing 17th because we lost our first battle. Shout out to Sean Potros, Liam Burke, and Russell Vade for their podium spots. Those guys drove absolutely insane. And we actually ended up taking home the Standout Drifter Award for our aggressive chasing, which I was so freaking stoked on. And obviously, I had to do a shoey to celebrate. And just like that, this insane trip came to an end. But I honestly couldn't be happier.
Just like that, we are back in Melbourne from what was one of the best trips, honestly, I think I've ever been on in terms of like drifting and driving. It was so good.
It's good vibes all weekend.
It was crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to say a massive shout out to Guy and Steph for having us, and Matt Kwok as well for letting us drive his R32 Skyline. But just like Guy and Steph, unbelievable people, the humblest people you'll ever meet. Hung with the Nightride boys, you know, put us up in accommodation, gave me a car, which I crashed multiple times while we try and find our car here in this car park. And it was just literally just the most amazing trip. Shout out to the Nightride boys. We made genuine friends on this trip. Like, it felt like we'd all been mates.
They don't like us. They don't like us.
But we love them. Yeah, and Nah, it's just awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stoked that Nathan got to drive some cars as well.
It was sick. The people were too kind over there.
Yeah, oh my god.
Thanks to Guy as well for letting me be a +1 on this adventure.
Yeah, and we've got hopefully a bunch more adventures to come, but thank you guys so much for watching this. We're headed straight to South Australia next weekend, so more drift adventures to come, but until then, goodbye. We're gonna go get many hours of sleep. Well, you've got to drive 3 hours home. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Until next time. You. Peace. Bye. We're so tired, but we drove hard and we had fun, and that's all that matters. Bye.